step after step. Day follows night, and night follows day. A curious thought keeps searching for a new creative way. Then, with the first gleam of imagination, with the first refreshing ray of light, and when the moment was right, a passage into the third dimension had opened wide. This time, the thought commands to the waters of the earth to retreat and drain, to clear the way for the dry terrain. Yet, the process of surfacing the dry land demands another action, and not less grand. For that, the heavy elements of matter, such as metal ore, had to sink into the depths to form the planet's core. But the light materials, such as dust, were ordered to ascend to form its crust. And it was so. With the early rising dawn, the solid line of the horizon finally began to pile on, making the waters flow from high to low, gathering at the depths of the ocean floor, revealing the continuous line of the solid shore. But the newly born yet barren strip of land was still in need of a helping hand. So, it has been touched by a beam of living light. Suddenly, the land had blossomed with green life, with plants of every kind and every type. Also, a purpose was given to that green-colored life, to convert the energy of light, to absorb nutrients from the rich in minerals ground, and filter off the carbon out that was still floating in the firmament around. Then, all that material from the earth and the cosmic space, which in its essence was very crude, began transforming into edible food, seeding weeds, grasses, herbs, and trees of fruit, which were all very good. But more than just being food, that green life, through its own process of feeding, began kindly sharing with all the living, the oxygen essential for breathing. Yet another question remains open. What was the source of energy for that first form of life? Was it indeed the light? Something here doesn't look so right, because, as the ancient story goes, at that time, the solar system was still out of sight. Indeed, it sounds very strange and appears to be a big mistake. The whole scientific theory of creation is now at stake. But wait, science has already proven that life, in order to thrive, does not always need light. It can also use sources of another type. Therefore, when there is no light found around to supply the energy to produce the needed food, then the chemical energy present in the ground would also be efficient and good. Nonetheless, the energy of thought itself is endless and restless. It is already leaping ahead, spreading the shadows of the evening over the blue oceans and the fertile green land. And shortly after, it's already rushing the next morning to rise, to awaken another new creative thought. One that would contemplate the future way, another dimension, and another blessed day. The third dimension of thought has come to completion with no delay.